And what consumers don't know is that the recipient of the specimen, those doing the analysis, may provide that to other entities. And so, what this does is it simply gives consumers an opportunity to opt in, to tell the company that's collecting their information that they can provide it to other entities. If they don't opt in, then the company doesn't have the ability to transfer that information or
Why
even
not go
sell
a
it.
step further, Senator, and ensure that companies don't pass along that information to potentially nefarious third parties who could use it as bad actors?
Well, because if someone, for example, if a company says, we would like to communicate to deliver that information, and in exchange, we're going to give you some sort of compensation, then that's the consumer's choice. But right now, the consumer may not know that that information is being delivered. And so what this does is it requires the consumer to provide an informed consent to the company that's doing the analysis, that's received the specimen.
So, walk us through the risks, right? Ancestry is obviously one thing that can be measured or at least estimated in some of these tests. But what do consumers need to know when using these kits? What other information is potentially dangerous?
Well, um, whether it's dangerous or not, that's sort of in the eye of the beholder. But let's say that the genetic testing reveals that you have a predisposition to a certain genetic disease. Well, that has not only health implications, but also has insurance implications and maybe even employment implications. And so, if someone doesn't want another entity to know that they may have a predisposition to a genetic to some sort of a disease, that's their choice.
Mhm.
Also, what really alerted me was the fact that the United States military, the Department of Defense, has advised, indeed ordered, service members not to provide their DNA to companies that are collecting for fear that information could be used for a nefarious purpose. It may even affect national defense. If it's affecting national defense, then I think consumers should know what that information is being used for.